It is the mark of an educated mind, to be able to entertain a thought, without accepting it. Educating the mind, without educating the heart, is no education at all. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. Happiness is the meaning, and the purpose of life, the whole aim, and end of human existence. Those who educate children well, are more to be honored than they who produce them, for these only gave them life, those the art of living well. The educated differ from the uneducated, as much as the living differ from the dead. I count him braver, who overcomes his desires than him, who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. The aim of art is to represent, not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. I have gained this by philosophy, I do without being ordered, what some are constrained to do, by their fear of the law. One swallow does not make a summer, neither does one fine day. Similarly, one day, or brief time of happiness, does not make a person entirely happy. To write well, express yourself like the common people, but think like a wise man. All human actions have one, or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsion, habit, reason, passion, and desire. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in the consciousness that we deserve them. Wise men speak when they have something to say, fools speak because they have to say something. Learning is an ornament in prosperity, a refuge in adversity, and a provision in old age. All persons ought to endeavor to follow what is right, and not what is established. All persons ought to endeavor to follow what is right, and not what is established. Where your talents and the needs of the world cross, there lies your vocation. Mothers are fonder than fathers of their children, because they are more certain they are their own. Comedy aims at representing men as worse, tragedy as better than in actual life. He is his own best friend, and takes delight in privacy, whereas the man of no virtue or ability is his own worst enemy, and is afraid of solitude. Courage is the first of human qualities, because it is the quality which guarantees the others. Time crumbles things, everything grows old under the power of time, and is forgotten through the lapse of time. All earthquakes and disasters are warnings, there's too much corruption in the world. Poetry is finer and more philosophical than history, for poetry expresses the universal, and history only the particular. Men create gods after their own image, not only with regard to their form, but with regard to their mode of life. Plot is character revealed by action. If things do not turn out as we wish, we should wish for them as they turn out. Men acquire a particular quality by constantly acting a particular way. You become just by performing just actions, temperate by performing temperate actions, brave by performing brave actions. It is of the nature of desire not to be satisfied, and most men live only for the gratification of it. Democracy arose from men's thinking that if they are equal in any respect, they are equal absolutely. Man is a goal-seeking animal. His life only has meaning if he is reaching out, and striving for his goals. All who have meditated on the art of governing mankind have been convinced that the fate of empires depends on the education of youth. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing just acts, temperate by doing temperate acts, brave by doing brave acts. These virtues are formed in man, by his doing the actions. The good of man is a working of the soul, in the way of excellence in a complete life. With respect to the requirement of art, the probable impossible is always preferable to the improbable possible. If you would understand anything, observe its beginning, and its development. We are what we repeatedly do. Success is not an action, but a habit.